we've had lots of connection problems, which unfortunately we had to go through a video source, and there's plenty of videos to catch up with. You know, I will be busy doing that over the course of the weekend, and in amongst all that there will be some with you know, I will be busy doing that over the course of the weekend, and in amongst all that there will be some football things. It'll be interesting what the results will be in the end. Of course, yes, we have some sort of issues, whatever they are. I wonder what radio station is playing in the background. It is quite a localised radio station, apparently quite popular. Anyway, of course, yes. Yeah, and that's not Star Radio, by the way. I do recognise the radio station. It might actually announce it in a minute, so it might be a giveaway. Star Radio, by the way. I do recognise the radio station. It might actually announce it in a minute, so it might be a giveaway. I don't know, but yeah. The stream will improve when I get back home, which will be a great thing, because I'll be back onto the Vodafone Wi-Fi, and of course, yes, that is much faster, because it's a fibre octave. A lot of places don't use fibre octave, which is a faster connection, and it stabilises the connection. A lot of places don't use fibre octave, which is a faster connection, and it stabilises the connection, that kind of thing. I'm just getting into the Friday mood here. I was almost falling asleep on the train when I came back from Norwich today, and you know, you get that sort of feeling. We were sort of stuck in traffic, well, kind of train traffic as they call it, when they pressed down hard on the pedal afterwards, and we got several announcements from, of course, this ticket instructor that looked very much like Alex Drain. If he watches me, or if he watches at any stage, then he's more than welcome to leave us a comment. I'm actually surprised that, or if he watches at any stage, then he's more than welcome to leave us a comment. I'm actually surprised that on to the YouTube channel, including the lives, mostly the lives that are broadcast. So here we go. If you like your rock music, oh, it's headbanging stuff, isn't it? It's pretty cool, isn't it? The price of a bottle of water here, just want to promote this area here, just in case anyone spots us being here. It's actually the brand of that, and it's still natural mineral water, okay, and it's sourced and bottled in the Brecon Beacons National Park. Just to let everyone know, it is not tap water, okay, slightly different to the chalky old tap water park. Just to let everyone know, it is not tap water, okay, slightly different to the chalky old tap water. Hopefully we're back. Sorry about the stuttery there, if you are experiencing any of. Hopefully we're back. Sorry about the stuttery there, if you are experiencing any of. Sorry, we are getting a sort of bad signal even on the cloud Wi-Fi. Sorry, we are getting a sort of bad signal even on the cloud Wi-Fi. It's not the best signal that you could possibly imagine, but of course we do apologise about that. This live will be edited for those people who have not seen any lives. The most views that we had is a few days ago, in actual fact. Of course nobody's bothered to tune in since, but actually we did have some views in Costa Coffee, and that was a stronger. And of course nobody's bothered to tune in since, but actually we did have some views in Costa Coffee, and that was a stronger connection than what we've received today. So my battery is on 80%, so it should last, because it actually closes this part in just a moment, about for 15 minutes. So we've just got to make the most of that. So yeah, I would actually hop off in about 6 minutes time. So yeah, it's only a 10-minute live today to catch up with you. Yeah, a flight ticket man sort of letting us know that was on the train from Norwich to Cambridge, and of course he let us know that everything was running okay, and of course even though it was a few minutes delay, was on the train from Norwich to Cambridge, and of course he let us know that everything was running okay, and of course even though it was a few minutes delay, he did still announce the delay repay. But how many people are actually going to do that? Even if it's for a short period of time, you probably get about £1 or so. It's still better than nothing. So you get probably the price of the journey each way. Better than nothing. So you get probably the price of the journey each way. Once the tea has cooled down, it's actually quite refreshing. And you can use your loyalty cards on there, and also St George Hotel has loyalty cards as well. At least the connection is okay for the moment, for the time being. So yeah, at least the connection is okay for the moment, for the time being. So yeah, let's hope that people are to see us at any time, and yeah, if you do happen to see us, feel free to come along and say hello. Haven't seen you in the chat for a long time, but those watching on YouTube, massive hello to you. Of course, some of you I haven't seen for a long time as well, including our ex-mods that haven't been in the chat for a long time. But yeah, are we having connection problems? Is that the reason why we're not being seen much? But yeah, this is Touring With Us here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. This is Touring With Us here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. So there you go. Anyone that does come in will be seen on the channel here. I've just got to move this up a little bit. Yeah, I've just got to... Oh, someone else has joined in at last. We've got somebody tuned in. Hello to Lewis here. Thank you very much for the hearts there. It really means a lot. And by the way, just before I go here, there will be 2 times, or we're expected to do 2 lots of nice and relaxing shows. There will be 2 times, or we're expected to do 2 lots of nice and relaxing shows on this live here. Hopefully you can all join us for that, and it will be an audio version like a radio podcast, because you know this is a radio mic, which is useful and it works. And hopefully you can all hear me. If there's any sound issues, let me know. It shouldn't be, because it's a USB condenser mic and it does the trick. If there's any sound issues, let me know. It shouldn't be, because it's a USB condenser mic and it does the trick, as if we're speaking live here. Do apologise about the radio in the background that you might be experiencing from a famous radio, community radio, I believe, in Cambridge. Are they famous? I think they are to a point. But like I say, do check them out as well. Not famous? I think they are to a point. But like I say, do check them out as well. Sorry about that. Live from this locational area here in Cambridge. That's all I can say. Somewhere in Cambridge, East. Sorry about that. Live from this locational area here in Cambridge. That's all I can say. Somewhere in Cambridge, East Anglia. We welcome you to the channel. If you haven't already followed us, make sure you do. Yeah, we do apologise that we couldn't go on air too much in Norfolk. So hopefully, yeah, we will be able to do that in September. I'm looking forward to that, you know, because I've booked a couple of nights in September at some point. I can't say when yet, but of course apparently it's guaranteed. So yeah, hopefully, touch wood, I'll be okay enough to get over there as soon as possible. because I love my Norfolk trips. Can't get enough of them these days. But yeah, the Nice and Relaxing show will be either audio, like a radio, as I said, you know, where you just listen to it in the background for an hour or so, and we'll do it in the same sort of style as we would do live, and we're going to do a live one as well. So there might be different hymns on the live, a bit like Carols for Kings at Christmas. You know, they didn't do an Easter for Kings, by the way. They just normally do the main, you know, Christmas carols, you know, on BBC Two, and it's always been on BBC Two. So yeah, that's Carols for King's College of Cambridge. So yeah, definitely worth checking out that kind of thing if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, for the Nice and Relaxing show, it is very similar, where they do a radio version, which is a lot longer, into that kind of thing. But yeah, for the Nice and Relaxing show, it is very similar, where they do a radio version, which is a lot longer. Yeah, for the Nice and Relaxing show, it is very similar, where they do a radio version, which is a lot longer normally for the Carols for Kings and 9 Lessons thing, which is on Radio 3, or yeah, Radio 3 live, and then Radio 4 the next day. It's always been the case on that, and it's always longer than the actual BBC Two programme, which is not actually live, but of course it is sort of the TV version. But we're going to be live, that's the only difference. Okay, hopefully there won't be any copyright issues. So if there is, of course, we would have to stop broadcasting here and go over to our YouTube channel, which is where we normally go anyway. So YouTube don't mind it as much because we can challenge it, you know, whereas TikTok is a bit more harder to challenge. I'm Nick Cee, by the way, just in case you're wondering here. Please subscribe to Touring With Us on YouTube if you can, and if you can also follow us here on TikTok, and follow us here on X as well, which we're now on, and Instagram, which we must update at some point, and Facebook as well. So yeah, come and join us wherever possible. We need more subscribers on YouTube, so we need to build that momentum. That's great. And yeah, we do really sincerely apologise for anything that we couldn't cover, but please do watch the videos instead. And there's lots of organ feeling from Great Yarmouth Minster, and there's lots of organ feeling from Great Yarmouth Minster, which will be uploaded on YouTube. That's why we need some subscribers on there. Doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe, but all we ask for is, you know, a small little donation if you can towards the organ project, which will cost something around about 4,500 to actually complete. You know, I'm always donating all the time, you know, from my own pocket. So yeah, I've had to make an extra effort to do that, and of course the more the merrier. You can do that by donation, or actually the eBay shop, which we will advertise our the merrier. You can do that by donation, or actually the eBay shop, which we will advertise our. Sorry about the break there, and hopefully I'm back now. And sorry about the break there, and hopefully I'm back now. And please do follow us, and we'll catch up with you soon. Okay, thank you very much for joining us here. Everything that you've missed here is recorded and will be posted up onto the YouTube channel. Okay, subscribe to us there. We need your support. Thank you very much indeed. Peace out, God bless, and stay safe, and we'll see you next time. TTFN.